Alright, so this is the Windows version of Memoria. Opening up the file. Animations look really good with the cars flying around. Graphics look good. I'm going to use username test here. Seems to be loading much faster now. I like that we have the sign here right on the right side telling you that you need to go and log in, so that's a nice improvement. The camera angle is much better now. I like the way that it's backed off a little bit so I can control the character much better. And I already created an account, so I'm just going to log in. Looks like the tab button doesn't work when you're doing this, but that's okay. Alright, so it recognized me as a test. I'm going to go see if I can deposit. I actually deposited a small amount, so I'm going to see if it remembered that. Okay, so it should remember that I deposited 0.007 ETH as soon as I connect it to my wallet through Chainlink. Okay. Yeah, it recognizes I have 0.07 ETH. So that's good. And the deposit works well. One of the things to note is that the only thing you can deposit now is ETH. You cannot deposit Memoria, BNB, or Matic. So for now, only ETH, and that's good. We should keep it that way until we have everything tested and running smoothly on the mainnet. So next I'm going to see if we can do a swap. Alright, so I'm going to try to swap some Ether for maybe another token, so you can see it's got my balance here. I wonder what it's going to do when I try to swap it for Memoria. Okay, so there's a good rate for BNB. If I try to swap this for another token here like Memoria. Okay, it's already got a price per unit here of 1,654. I'm not going to test that because we have to check to see where it's generating this this price from. 1,654 Memoria per ETH. So yeah, we have to make sure that that's going to be the same price that we have when we put the liquidity into Uniswap. So I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna test to see if it will swap to another token like BNB. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap that. Oh, that was really fast. I didn't even notice. So it did. It swapped it, but one of the things is after you finish swapping, there should be some kind of way to tell that that went through, because usually there's some kind of confirmation. So I'm going to try to swap again. Yeah, you see, I can see it changing here, but you know, if you click it accidentally too many times, that could be a problem. You need to be able to tell that this transaction has gone through somehow. It's instantaneous, which is good, but it should also have some kind of indication here in this part right here that the swap went through. So maybe the button needs to change color. Would be nice, and I mentioned that before, because as you can see, so let's try smaller denominations. You know, the swaps go through very quickly, and I can see the balance changing here, but this button doesn't change. It just turns dark for a split second, and people are used to seeing some kind of notification when they do a swap. Okay, so that's good. So let's try to swap to Matic. So I'm swapping a very small amount of ETH, and you can see my Matic amount is going up. So that's good. The swaps all work. Now let's see if I can withdraw. So I'm just going to try to see if the BNB that I swapped out will withdraw to MetaMask. Okay, I've already connected my wallet, but now it's saying BNB and all these other things are not available. So the only thing I can do is withdraw ETH, even though I've swapped it to BNB. Yeah, so that's an issue that we were discussing earlier. Someone actually has to deposit the BNB in order for it to be withdrawn from here. All right, but otherwise it's looking good. So for now, we have BNB, Matic, all not available, but ETH is available. So if people want, they can go in and deposit I recommend a very small amount of ETH, and then they can go ahead and practice some trades. All right, looking good so far though. Thanks.